When I think of a commentator, I think of somebody that's like giving me the play-by-play or some colorful conversation. They're engaging while not interrupting watching the show. They're building up the person while not tearing them down. Now, I understand WWE has a heel commentator and a face commentator, I guess. From, listening to what people say. I never noticed. I just know when I was growing up, we saw the Vince McMahon was on commentary, and commentator had rotating wrestlers on commentator, and then they had Jerry the King Lawler and JR. And I always said that JR don't move his mouth. Now, as an older person, I understand that he had Bell's palsy. Okay, I know he had Bell's. I just know that he didn't move his mouth, and he liked the Oklahoma Schooners. Is that how you schooners or sooner, which is like a Conestoga wagon? Who'd have knew? I could not stand Jerry the King Lawler. I didn't find him funny. I thought the stuff that was coming out of his mouth was ridiculous and too much. It was over the top. He had free reign. And for the most part, I think he just made Vince McMahon laugh and giggle. So now we have commentators that are a little bit more up to date, a little bit more, I don't know, what is it? Stylish. Little bit more younger. Over on Raw, we got Wade Barrett and Joe Tess. I like it. I like Wade Barrett. I think he brings a nice, crisp, and sleek sound to Raw. And Joe Tess sounds like sports. I like Joe Tess. I think he really is working well where he's at. Even if they're feeding him lines and helping him through it, I think he's settling in well, and I hope he stays and they find him somewhere else to be within the commentator space. I don't want Joe Test to leave. But word on the street is Wade Barrett is supposed to be getting in the ring and supposedly supposed to be having some beef with a returning Drew McIntyre. That's what they saying. Netflix is going to have Raw on January 6th, 2025. They've been letting y'all know. So make sure y'all head down to the Netflix. And don't too many of y'all go because y'all going to fuck up the feed. And I don't think that's going to be an issue because it's about 2 million viewers for the sports space, for the pro wrestling space. So I don't think we're going to have streaming problems. They said Pat McAfee and Michael Cole are definitely going to be the Raw on Netflix commentator team. Pat McAfee does not really talk about the wrestling moves and stuff. He gives you color commentary and some snarky ass comments or whatever the case may be. And then he kind of puts over the wrestlers, okay? He helped us get into the whole yeet thing. Not so much as the word yeet, but the arms. Because he was in on it too and we was all excited about it, okay? Michael Cole, as of late, he been fucking up a lot. And y'all said that's because he being himself and he's more relaxed. But he gonna have to tighten that shit up when he get to Netflix. Then we got SmackDown. Right now it's Corey Graves and Michael Cole. Michael Cole, I just told y'all, gonna be on Raw full time, definitely. So Corey Graves is without a commentator partner. What's gonna happen, because they could move Joe Tess. I think Corey Graves and Joe Tess is gonna be the SmackDown commentator team because they can't let Joe Tess go. Then we have NXT with Booker T and Vic Joseph. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Booker T used to do main roster commentary. A lot of y'all was like, he don't know you talk about, get him up out of here. Then they got Booker T going. Booker T and NXT is an absolute joy. He is so goofy and just don't know. He don't know no wrestling moves. All he know is what he like. And I dare say that Booker T got Trick Williams over. They need to add Booker T's ad-libs to Trick Williams' music. Whoop that trick. Yeah, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. I like it. I know his ad-libs. He has, every time Trick Williams comes out, Booker T has to do his ad-libs. Okay? Now, when they had that gay, what was that gay guy that was there? That big fat one, that big fat gay dude. Now, when he was there, Booker T wasn't feeling him. And he was very, he made it so obvious that he was not feeling whatever that gay dude was putting out. What was that gay boy's name? It was Quincy Elliott. Y'all remember him? Child, when Quincy came out, Booker T was not here for none of that, and he made that shit clear. Anyway, this was really quick. So, I just think, in terms of commentators, who's my favorite? I'm going to go with NXT, Booker T and Vic Joseph. Vic Joseph also knows how to go back and forth with Booker T to where it's not uncomfortable. It sounds like Vic gets a little bit annoyed with Booker T because Booker T don't be knowing what's going on, and he just know what he know, and Vic is like, pay attention. Booker's like, hey man, don't get too out of pocket. I like their banter. If I had to pick my favorite commentary team, it would definitely be NXT, and a close second would be Wade Barrett and Joe Test. Corey Graves, listen, you know, sometimes he does too much, and it rubs me the wrong way. I think he does a little bit too much talking sometimes, whatever the case may be. But Corey does bring a nice crispness and a smooth cadence to the SmackDown commentary section. So I think that Joe and Corey gonna get together because they gotta find somebody else to put there, since Wade Barrett's gonna be wrestling, and Adam Cole and Michael Cole's definitely gonna be on Raw on Netflix. So y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Who is your favorite commentary team between NXT, SmackDown, and Raw? Later.